It I guess, crossed the line of nastiness, but we had to figure out a way. How can you be, like how would you have sex in a zombie apocalypse? I mean, what you're gonna light candles and start with a massage? No, I mean, you're gonna, so.
Yeah, stop. Save yourself.
No. We went for it, and it's really kind of interesting because for two people who kept all of our clothes on, we shot the scene with all of our clothes on.
It got nixed by the network.
And it got nixed by the network because it was too.
But now, like, what we're just little things. So
yeah.
So now the unrated DVD is gonna skyrocket.
I don't even know if it's too racy for the DVD.
That's amazing, with all those heads exploding, little kids dying.
Isn't that crazy?
That is
a lot about our society.
Bit bizarre there. I want to talk to you, Laurie, about your character accidentally shoots Daryl at one point.
Yes.
I can only imagine how horrifying. There's been actually a lot of horrible real-life stories about people accidentally shooting people of late in the Northwest. But your character doesn't seem to change much after she accidentally shoots.
I said
Am I
the
the
only
shit? What happened?
It was so bad. Everyone hated my guts. It was awful.
I just get the impression she's not really careful with her firearms.
Here's the deal: is that I think that Andrea, she was a sad sack for a long time, suicidal, angry, bratty, and I think she just finally was like, I gotta get it together. I really want to survive, and her ambition was ahead of her. Like she trained and she practiced, she learned from the best, but she still, wasn't on top of her game, and Daryl was a horrible, horrible mistake. But I think that, after Daryl, I think that she was just constantly, working harder and harder and harder so that nothing like that would ever happen again. I think that Andrea's got the shot down now.
Why aren't the other women following her example? Andrea's the alpha female of this group, trying to learn how to survive, and the rest, one episode they're kind of busy making dinner and doing washing and things, and I'm thinking, you could throw that away and get new stuff. Why do you think Andrea's the standout there?
Well, it's a different interpretation of what's an alpha female. I mean, Sarah Wayne Callies, who plays Laurie, she's an alpha female. I mean, Andrea's prior to the apocalypse, we were the same women when you think about it. I mean, Andrea was a go-getter. She was about her career. She didn't have a family. She was out there, really, trying to survive in the workforce, where the character of Laurie was a homemaker. And I think that, Laurie's really good being the matriarch and keeping that community together. And I think Andrea's a go-getter and athletic, and she's like, I can play with the boys and I'm going to protect this camp. So I think that they both have, value, and I think they're both alpha females. They're just different. And like that scene that I had where, that cat fight I had with Laurie, I think that there's valid sides of both women's arguments.
Question for both of you then. And this has been driving me nuts since the opening of The Walking Dead. Why doesn't anyone seem concerned about flying fluids? Why aren't you guys wearing some sort of shield or something when you're splaying heads? If any part of the fluid or any scratch can infect you. Don't you guys wonder the same thing? I'm always thinking, you're in a t-shirt, you can get scratched. Wear Carhartts, for God's sake.
Yeah.
You're dead anyway. All right. Well.